Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So where else apart from gold and oil can we start from this early Monday session? Well, we've seen in the past week, due to the recent conflict, that we've had $100 jump on the yellow metal, and this doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon with the ongoing conflict not having any kind of resolve. We've seen this V-shaped recovery at the moment starting to really move towards the 1935 handle. Slight correction from the early Asian session from the morning, but will we see another move to the upside towards 1950? It could be likely because, as I said, from when the conflict did begin at the back end of 2 weeks ago, we saw, well, roughly about 10 days ago now, we've seen over $100 being moved to the upside. Now we're focusing on 1900 being a slight support, because if we look on the 4-hour chart, it gives us an interesting reading that 1900 could actually, it's been very easily broken through on Friday, but we could see a slight correction before another bounce higher. But we're just looking at the previous swing highs that we've had in the market, but obviously geopolitical tensions, such as when the pandemic began and when the Ukrainian-Russia conflict began, we saw a big spike on gold. So this is not something that wasn't predictable. A lot of gold buyers did enter the market, and obviously buyers attracting more buyers saw this a $100 swing on the yellow metal. So where does that leave oil as well? Well, oil at the moment, it was supposedly going to have a slight correction from when it hit $95, which it has done, but since this conflict has begun, we've seen another jump on oil. But will we see another test at $100 before the end of the trading year? Well, it was supposedly going to happen because oil was going to be in big demand. Gold as well was supposed to kind of take a little bit of a backseat because the Fed was supposed to stay on its hawkish stance that it will have another rate hike by the end of the year. So it was going to go in the dollar favor. However, at the moment, the dollar is kind of still pushing a little bit higher. It hasn't really started slowing down anytime soon. As you can see here on the daily chart, a nice bullish movement on the dollar. Slight correction here, but as you can see in the last couple of trading sessions, we've had some bullish candles to kind of erase the you can say that the worry that the dollar will start having a bit of weakness in it. So this is something we're going to keep an eye out for in the next few trading sessions. Let's just briefly go back to oil. I just want to go back on the 4-hour chart for oil because at the moment, like I said, we are just waiting for the next signals moving into the market. We had a very big gap in the market on last weekend, naturally, and we were going to start seeing another move higher for the black gold. But how much more higher can it go before we have more of a correction? So will OPEC step in to start reducing prices? Will we see a dramatic sell-off in oil? We'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, it's progressing nicely, and we're expecting another push, at least $90 by the end of the week. But obviously, we'll see what happens with geopolitical tensions heightened, and obviously a lot of uncertainty in the world as well at the moment. So keep an eye on gold and oil, especially. These have been one of the main movers at the moment, and we'll see what's in store next time around for the next market review. So thank you very much for joining me today, and have a great trading day ahead. As usual, this video will be posted on our Telegram and YouTube channels. So until then, we'll speak again. Bye for now.